So get this. The CDC made it illegal to evict people from apartments in the United States until the end of 2020. You might be thinking, what does the CDC have to do with the evictions, the Center for Disease Control? Well, it doesn't matter. Basically, they can do whatever they want as long as they play the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon game and relate it to coronavirus. So they say, well, if you evict people, more people will go into homeless shelters, therefore there will be more COVID-19, therefore we have the authority to make it illegal for landlords to evict tenants until the end of 2020. So this is, not based on science or data at all. COVID is basically on the way out. We're getting to herd immunity. Deaths are down. Cases are up, but that doesn't matter. The media only reports on total cases and total deaths, the two most irrelevant statistics, so they can mislead you. One of Bill Gates' favorite books is How to Lie to People with Statistics or something like that. Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. Basically, they're trying to bring in communism. When you bring in communism, the first people to go are the landlords. People hate landlords. Landlords are just people with houses, and you pay money so that you can live in their houses. They're not inherently evil or bad. Now, a lot of people think landlords just have this endless flow of money coming in and no money going out. And if you say you can't evict people, that just prevents them from being evil. In reality, a lot of them don't own the houses they're renting. The banks own them, and they have to pay the mortgage every month. So actually what we're going to see is the commercial real estate market crashing horrendously. Landlords are going to go broke, and they're going to have to liquidate their houses for pennies on the dollar to massive real estate holding companies, multinational companies, Chinese real estate companies, and Chinese investors who are buying up all the land in the United States. It's going to be pretty nasty. And after they go after the landlords and they go after the businessmen, anyone who's productive, and they basically destroy a country. So what you're seeing is the beginning of the destruction of a country when they go after the landlords, right? A lot of landlords simply are not going to be able to survive not collecting rent until the end of 2020. Now, the CDC said, non-ironically, well, this doesn't mean you can just stop paying your rent. Yes, it does. All you have to do is fill out a few papers saying you have COVID hardships, and you don't have to pay any rent until the end of 2020. So if you're a landlord, and you're paying mortgages and you're paying repair bills and things like that, you're not going to be able to afford to keep your houses. You're going to have to sell them cheap. There's going to be a flood of houses on the market, a flood of apartment buildings on the market. They're going to get sold really, really cheap. You're going to see prices plummet. It's going to be nasty. So just, get out your popcorn, watch all this happen in slow motion. You know what's going on. Most people don't. At least be amused by it while it's happening, and, get yourself in a good position financially and physically.